Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Match of ADCL Reds and Blues for the ADCL Clashes 10th edition, where Pizza Di Rocco are the kit sponsored, and the Man of the Match award sponsored by Banu Gul, Pulao, and Kebab Jan. And very gracious of these esteemed organizations to
Zenbat strike, most of a cover.
As informed by the umpire, Zanbat the captain.
Zanbati bowler.
Zanbat, the captain of ADCL Reds, will start and initiate the batting, and with him his partner Khawar Sheikh, experienced campaigner, and did well with the 50 in the last match against ADCL Yellows. And Dishan Bhatti will start the proceeding from ADCL Blues. ADCL Blues and Blacks captain had a consultation at the toss, and Ali Mason, the captain of ADCL, who can be seen in the screen, wanted to ball, and Zanbat wanted to bat. Therefore, we are now proceeding. The time is 7:31. Let's start. Time start हो गया जी. And these two teams were rivals in the finals, which was very easily won by ADCL Reds, and the rivalry still carries on since last clashes, which was in Emirates Palace. बॉयज टाइम स्टार्ट हो गया आपका. Dishan Bhatti coming from over the wicket. Abortive run up by Dishan Bhatti. Certain confusion in ADCL Blues midst. Dishan starts with a white ball and nearly had 4 byes, but very well. And immediately played towards square mid wicket, and that is 4. Dot ball. Very nearly. So 2 deliveries by Dishan Bhatti.
कितना हो रहे हैं?
25 overs. And very well bowled again, not giving much room. Another dot ball. Dishan Bhatti is a good bowler, and Zain Bhatt is one of the best batsmen in Abu Dhabi circuit. And clean bowled, clean bowled, clean bowled. Zain Bhatt. Moment of madness for Zain Bhatt coming down the lane, and what a magnificent wicket here. And Zain Bhatt, the captain, now walks back to the pavilion. And I think when he will contemplate on the shot, he will perhaps see the video replay and realize that this was a moment of madness for him. Should have settled more. It's very unbecoming of his patient nature that he came down the track and clean bowled. Even his partner, Khawar Sheikh, was not amused. The next batsman in. This is a big, big wicket.
Bilal, batsman and Bilal.
Thank you, Bilal Farooq confirmed. Bilal Farooq comes in. Familiar circumstances of the first match, where Bilal Farooq and Khawar Sheikh forged a partnership. It's a kind of a deja vu for them. Can Bilal Farooq and Khawar do the same? Definitely, Dishan Bhatti will have his tail up. And Dishan Bhatti coming in. And dot ball. It's 5 for 1 in 1 over. Umpire, is this a legal run?
Legal run.
तो अंपायर ये बाय द वे ओवर थ्रो का रन है और बैट्समैन आई थिंक बैट पे नहीं लगी, तो ये बाय है, क्या है ये?
Played.
ओके, कंफर्म कंफर्म जी. Noman Hamid comes on the attack. Very experienced campaigner. Noman confirmed. Noman Hamid running in. Bilal Farooq tapped and wanted a single, but will be a dot ball. Again a dot ball. Three dot balls back to back. Edged over gully and should be a single.
Power on. 13.
That's a bad misfield and 4 runs.
ADCL Blues lapse of concentration, I would say. And the umpire gives it, that is gone. Does but now walks in, laid a magnificent innings in the previous match. Ten for 2, and a very good over for ADCL Blues. Back-to-back 2 wickets in 2 overs. One of the captains, Zan Butt, and the other Bilal Farouk. Ayaz Butt and Khawar Sheikh now on strike, and definitely Vishan Bhatti to continue. Can he continue his wicket-taking form? Remains to be seen.
The umpire not amused, and rightly so. It was always going down the leg. Our Sheikh. The intent was not there to play. Magnificent fielding by dead ball. Dead ball. Dead ball. Dead ball. The player did not intend to play the shot at all.
Yes, of course.
Dead ball. The player never intended to play the shot. JP. Very rightly, that was my first observation as well. The player never intended to offer any shot. Magnificent fielding by Wakas, but nevertheless, Nishan Bhatti needs to work on this leg side. And that should be a dot. It was nipped the bat, so definitely no chance of an LB there. Partnership is what is required. Ayaz Bhatt in previous match against ADCL Blacks did it very finely, and his team Reds would want him to repeat the same. ADCL Reds have a big depth of batting lineup, and again a dot ball. Very well played. Plenty of over there. ADCLs know it. There are plenty of overs. Should be a leg by. This will be an interesting competition here. Now the two batsmen, the one is the left-handed Ayaz Bhatt and Khawar Sheikh, would definitely be contemplating to have a longer partnership. Any further wickets here would definitely damage their intent to reach near 200 score. The long off has been taken back, and third man is back. There is no fine leg. First and second slip is there, and remains to be seen. Nishan Bhatti darting it in and running away. Will not go for 4. Should be 2. And 2 runs taken. That's the end of the over. It's 14 for 2, and consolidation period ongoing for ADCL Reds. ADCL Blues in a good position as of now, but the key here is to ensure that that commanding position is sustained. One of the things which I am noticing today is that ADCL Blues are without their premier spin bowler Nisar Khan, and which would mean that they will be totally relying on pace today, which makes their attack a bit unidimensional, which means that the pace itself will not be much different. Running in, Numan has taken wicket in his first over from over the wicket. Pitched up. Dot ball. Khawar Sheikh yet to get off the mark. Must be a bit of frustration going inside him. The key here is not to play a rash shot, and remains to be seen if his patience will hold. Numan running in. Again tapped. Again a dot ball and misfield, but a dot. ADCL Blues very focused today, extremely focused. Played and a miss. Howard Sheikh feeling the pressure there. Definitely there should be frustration at ADCL Red's part. They need to hold firm if they want to proceed forward. Any wicket now is exactly what ADCL Blues want. Oman running in again and should be just one leg by. So still Howard Sheikh not off the mark. आपने Numan continuing from over the wicket to Ayaz. There is a slip there. So I think the intent is to angle the ball from inside to out. And should be a single. Played and a miss, dot ball. That's the end of the over. 4 overs, 16 for 2. Vishan Bhatti not surprisingly to continue. Then again, Dishan Bhatti, Iyaz Bhatt. Again, not comfortably playing, and that's another dot ball. Another dot ball. Coming in, Zishan. Leader a miss. And should be a leg by or a 4. It's a 4 off the bat. And loose delivery, I would say. Darted in but lacked the line. Length was good. Line was too leggish. Welcome runs for ADCL Reds who will feel that they're quite pinned down. It's a belter of a track. And we have seen scores over 200 tumbling down and any score under 200 being chased down very easily. Very well played towards Kaukan, and that is another 4. I think Zishan Bhatti will probably have this as a last over unless he picks up a wicket in the last delivery, and maybe Qasim Aziz Abbasi or Irfan Zafar will replace him. Or Shadab as well. There is a good option of Shadab as well. And dropped by the captain. That was easy as they come. And I think that's a big miss by the captain. And Irfan Hussain tried his best to hold on to it as well, but that's an expensive pop out. Ali has done. Definitely bitterly disappointed. The ball did bounce off the ground and hit his face, but everything seems to be in order. Numan Hamid will continue, but that's a big miss, I would say, and it remains to be seen now how much of this miss will impact ADCL Blues and how much it will propel ADCL Reds. Now, it's the tricky question here is to continue with Zishan or not. My opinion would say that do not do it. Seems a bit tired. This over lacked venom. The last ball was more planned. Ayaz but seems to favor the leg side, and there is a chip of his armor on the offside. So that was a good delivery. Our Sheikh who had yet to get off the mark, 10 deliveries and on a not. And finally, our Sheikh. Oh, not well fielded. Dot ball again. Jeez, my view was blocked by the mid-off. Did not see the point. So, I think there is a strategy here by Numan, pitching it up for Khawar Sheikh, not giving him the satisfaction of a drive. Khawar Sheikh, on the other hand, is looking for that cut shot which he really favors. It's a bad delivery and should be 4. And finally, Khawar Sheikh off the mark. That was a poor delivery. Two fielders are at long on, and the other fielder is at deep third man. Better delivery. And that's gone. Our Sheikh is gone. Poor communication. And Khawar Sheikh is run out. Comedy of errors there. And यार थ्रो नुमान को किसने की है? कैन आई नो नुमान को थ्रो किसने की है? थैंक यू. The next batsman coming in, I believe it is Shujat Talab. Shujat Talab? Shujat Talat will be on the non-striker end, and comedy of errors here by the batsman. Our Sheikh was perhaps feeling a bit motivated after that 4 towards the leg side, and in the next delivery, a dot and a run out. Numan Hamid. 28 for 3, ADCL Reds running in from over the wicket to Ayaz Bhatno, Numan. And just a single. Slight lack of distance in that hit. Shujat Talat. And missed out chance and a misfield again. 3 fielders. Poor fielding by ADCL Blues in this case, I would say. And that's the end of the 6th over. It is 31 for 3. 1 over left of the power play over.
भट्टी का लास्ट ओवर है.
नहीं, भट्टी का लास्ट ओवर नहीं हो सकता. एक बॉलर को इजाज़त है 5 ओवर करने की, तो भट्टी बाद में कर सकता है. स्टेमिना वाइज भट्टी साहब द लास्ट ओवर ही लग रहा है. Dishan Bhatti to continue. I'm a bit surprised there. Maybe the strategy is here to keep that psychological pressure, especially over Ayaz, because definitely the last impression which Dishan Bhatti made on Ayaz Bhatt's mind would have been, look, I've nicked you, I can do that again. Dishan Bhatti running in. And very well bowled. ADCL Clashes 10th edition. Match number 7. ADCL Reds batting, ADCL Blues bowling. The 2 finalists of the ADCL 9th Clashes edition. Dishan Bhatti coming from over the wicket and dot ball. The projected score as per the Cricket HQ software is 136, but I think that's quite understated. ADCL Reds have a long batting lineup. The depth of their batting lineup runs up till 11. Punch towards extra cover, short extra cover, another dot ball. So a big one, should be a 6. And that is a 6. That's a poor delivery. Had no nip in it. And plenty of room given to Ayaz to free his arms. The delivery is uncomfortable is the short delivery at the 5th of 6th stump, where he feels that he is not allowed to open his arm in the way he's done here. This was more fuller delivery, more towards 6th and 7th stump, where he basically would have the luxury of opening up his arm. And mind you, Dishan Bhatti is bowling his 4th straight over. Definitely the pace and the nip will not be as it is before. So welcome boundary for ADCL Reds. They are trickling, coming from over the wicket. Sorry, coming from round the wicket from him. Single taken. As a commentator, sometimes it becomes a bit fuzzy when a left arm bowler is coming in from the right hand side over the wicket side, where again you have to switch. So usually for a right arm bowler this is around the wicket, but for a left arm bowler this is over the wicket. Running in from over the wicket. Very well bowled and very quick single taken, and the fielder not prepared to create any confusion. It's 7 overs, 39 for 3. Projected score now 145. Partnership is required. 11 runs of partnership is there. Partnership off the bat, 9 runs. Overall partnership 11. Power play is now open, and 9 overs will be bowled from the parking end. It's approximately 1 meter boundary at the parking end is now increased. Numan Hamid will continue his 4th over. So third man, point, cover, mid-off. In fact, apologies, mid-off is actually long on, so cover, extra cover, third man and point are inside the field. The rest of the field is opened up. We have a deep fine leg, deep mid-wicket, deep of course long off and long on, and deep extra cover as well. Tapped, very elegantly tapped by Shujat. Were third man, but Numan running in. Very elegantly fielded, and a single taken. I think this line will not be suitable for Shujat. I think it's quite obvious the way he played the first delivery that he is good at playing cut shots. Can be his demise as well. Sometimes the favorite shot is your dismissal shot. Now Ayaz. Plenty of spaces to take a single or a double. Again, as I was mentioning, lack of spin is something which might hurt ADCL Blues today. Oh, very well bowled. Change of pace there, dot ball. Oh, very well bowled. But the umpire didn't get that wide. I think it's a bit harsh. I feel it was a harsh decision by the umpire, but umpire's decision are always final. Numan running in. Dot ball. Edged and towards third man, not in control, and that is poorly fielded. Extremely poorly fielded. If I'm not wrong, should be Abu Bakr. If I'm not wrong. A certain bowler. Oman running in. Well bowled. That's the end of the 8th over. It is 46 for 3. So slowly and steadily, the run rate is definitely improving. The Irfan Zafar will continue. Irfan Hussain will come into action now. Experienced Irfan Hussain will now bowl to Ayaz Butt, who took a single at the last delivery. Partnership now 18 runs. Coming in from round the wickets. Bit disappointed there, dot ball. भाई आप बिल्कुल स्क्रीन के सामने आए. Very well pulled. हाँ जी. Single taken. Shujat Talat. Play towards leg side. That's a poor delivery, but there is protection there. Single taken. Irfan Hussain. Clean ball, clean ball. That's a poor selection of shot by Ayaz Butt. And darting it in. Irfan Hussain clean bowls Ayaz Butt. And that's the end of Ayaz Butt's resistance. 25 of 22. And should have gone for a big score here. He's done the hard work, but definitely should have done better. Nadeem Baloch now walks in.
Nadeem, batsman Nadeem.
Nadeem Baloch confirmed. Irfan Hussain immediately making inroads in his first over, and I think it has to do with that bouncer which he bowled, a short pitch delivery. In the first delivery, Ayaz Butt played without the helmet, and after the next delivery, he brought the helmet back, and after that, one more delivery and then gone. This is what short pitch deliveries can do, and Irfan Hussain has done well. Nadeem Baloch now, very, very critical batsman for ADCL Reds. .48 for 4. Partnership is required. There was a partnership brewing. Nadeem Baloch, experienced campaigner, done well for ADCL Reds. Played and a miss, but it's a wide delivery. Short pitched, Nadeem Baloch tapping it towards point. JD and Nadeem Baloch off the mark. Magnificent fielder, JD. And super fit. Bad delivery, very lucky to get away with that. Otherwise would have been dispatched. Tap towards extra cover. There is protection there. Should be just a single. And it is a single. So it's quite obvious that's the end of the 9th over, 52 for 4. So for what's it worth, if we see all the deliveries played by Shuja, it seems that he enjoys playing that cut or tapped delivery towards that point region, gully region. Shadab Ahmed comes in. Shadab confirmed. Shadab Ahmed comes into picture, experienced campaigner, and अरे क्या किस्मत है, मैंने शदाब से यही क्वेश्चन किया था और शदाब ने कहा था दोस्ती ग्राउंड से बाहर. .52 for 4. Shadab starting his spell from the parking end, coming from over the wicket and bowling to Shujat Talad. Oh, very lucky. Shujat favors that shot, but I feel he favors it a bit too much. Yes, that's the drive he should be playing. I think he's contemplating that, which is good. thinking batsman who reviews his own selection of shots in between his innings is a batsman who has the potential to score big. Shujat Talat. That should be wide. So wide. That's the side which Shadab should avoid. I think Shuja will favor wider deliveries. There is protection there at cover and extra cover. Another wide. Shujat. Shadab. Very well fielded, very well tapped. I feel that you can bowl Shuja to that line and length or even wider all day long, and he will keep on tapping you and enjoying himself placing that ball. Oh, JD flew, but what a magnificent cut over point region. That's a 4. What a beautiful view to see such an execution. As I was mentioning, Shujat very clearly enjoys this line and this length. It was quite obvious from previous over. Remains to be seen how Shadab will continue bowling. Again tapped, again the same result for poor cricket. I think I'm a bit surprised here. The experience of Shadab should have told him in the first couple of deliveries that Shujat Talat enjoys that line and length, but run rate is quite adequate now. Partnership is 10, early days. Shujat. Shadab. Fuller delivery. Naik Malik, and that's a dot ball. Shadab. Again, same. And 2 runs. This line and this length is not suitable for Shujat, and Shadab is repeating the same mistake. You have to ball fuller to Shujat Talat, not short deliveries. भाईजान आप लेट हैं ओवर रेट में, आखिरी 5 में आपका फील्डर अंदर आ जाएगा, फंस जाओगे। आप 14 मिनट लेट हैं भाईजान, आप 14 मिनट लेट हैं। Irfan Hussain to bowl to Nabil Khalid. Fielded well, and Excellent fielding by Babar Amanat. Should be just a single taken. And another single. And should be a catch. And taken. That's a good shot at delivery caught by the keeper there. And end of Nadeem Baloch's innings. So the shot at delivery working. Nadeem Baloch was not anticipating that. Mohammad Shairoz walks in. He's done quite well for ADCL Reds. He's done quite well for his team in Super 8. A good test of character for Shairoz. He's growing up to be a good batsman.
Batsman Shiroz.
Shairoz confirmed. Dot ball. Very well played towards point. JD. Dot ball. 11 over 66 for 5. And things are in control for ADCL Blues. ADCL Reds fighting. They need a partnership. Shujat Talat is on 15 runs from 14 deliveries, playing very maturely there. All he needs is a partner. And Shahroz, I think, has done well. Shadab, expensive first over. Remains to be seen if he has learned from his first over. Bowling short to Shujat Talat will produce the same result. So let's see if he has learned anything. Shujat would be enjoying Shadab's bowling for sure. He's quite settled as far as I can see. Fuller delivery, better delivery. That's the delivery which he should be bowling. Now the key here is if he will bowl all 6 deliveries here, or will he come back to his shorter delivery. Chances are shorter delivery. Shorter delivery on off stump is still acceptable. Bad delivery dispatched, but there is protection there. Should be. Bad delivery and dispatch for 4. Deserved the treatment it received. Shahroz off the mark. Shadab struggling. Shahroz. यार ए कोई लाइन है, ए कोई लाइन कराने वाली है नहीं, अच्छी मारी है पर लाइन भी कोई एनू इस तरह की चपेट होनी चाहिए। And for a moment I thought Shadab had the ball in his hand, but single taken. 6 runs off this over, so the partnership immediately up to 6. Shahroz is a happening young batsman. He's improved his game tenfolds in the last 2 months, and I think he's continuing the momentum, which is very good. Very well driven by the fuller delivery should be bowled to Shahroz rather than Shujat. The shorter delivery, sorry. So he should bowl the shorter delivery to Shahroz. Poor keeping by the keeper and the captain. That is by 4 runs. End of the over. 77 for 5. Another expensive over for Shadab, but this was without doubt magnificent bouncer. The keeper completely missing it, as well as the batsman. Not a good day for Ali Mason. Dropped a catch and at the start, and that catch did hurt them, because out of this 77, 25 runs are made by Ayaz Butt. Fielding is very important. Ali Mason's keeping has been exemplary in the last couple of matches. Can he make a comeback here? Shujat Talib now facing Irfan Hussain. Punch towards short mid-wicket. JP, I don't think they will fancy his arm. Simple. आज ड्यू है? आज ड्यू है? Slow delivery towards point and ball. Now this is where Shahroz's cricketing sense will be tested. Doesn't need to play an aerial shot here. All he needs to do is tap the ball, wait for the bat delivery, and give the strike to the senior batsman Shujat Talib. Played and a miss, dot ball. Bad delivery. Very lucky to get away with that. Better delivery and very well played by Shahroz towards long on, and that would be a single. That is what Shahroz should be doing. Very well played towards long on, another single. Very well bowled, and That's the end of the over. It's 13 overs, 81 for 5 now. Shadab continuing. 2 overs, 19 runs. आप किसको चाह रहे हो? बाबर? I am having Waqas Butt at long off, having a chit chat with me. He feels that Babar Amanat should be bowling or even at least 1 over to see the change of pace. Shadab running in. I have to agree with Waqas Butt here. I feel that the bowling phase, the pace phase, type of pace offered by ADCL Blues. Mind you, I'm not taking anything away from their bowling lineup. Individually, their bowlers are talented, but their pace is very unidimensional, meaning the batsmen get used to.
What a bowler!
सर जी इधर हो गए बस स्क्रीन के सामने वालेकुम अस्सलाम
चुप के रखो छोड़ना नहीं किसी को
Shadab punch towards long off. Waqas Butt coming in and वो आगे बढ़ के उसने छक्का मारने की कोशिश किया डाउन द विकेट बोल्ड क्रॉस वो बॉल आगे स्विंग हुई अंदर हुई नहीं बॉल नीचे नहीं रहा वो खेला ही उसने ऐसे अगेन अ सिंगल एब्सोल्युटली नो प्रेशर ओवर शुजात
What a bowler Zimbabwe वो मेरा प्लेयर है ये मेरी टीम का अभी नहीं इसके मैच की बात की
शेरोस सिंगल बड़ी गेम इंप्रूव की है भाई इसमें सुपर 8 से ये दिस इज एन एग्जांपल फॉर दोस पीपल जो कि अभी भी उनको चांस
इसके वाइट आर्म बैंड इसके वाइट आर्म बैंड उतरवाओ और वाइट जूते भी है
शुजात तलत बिग विकेट शुजात That's the end of the over 85 for 114 overs. 14 ओवर हुए हैं 85 हुआ है Qasim Aziz Abbasi now comes up picture. नहीं लेकिन बाबर मेक शिफ्ट इज ओके
ठीक ठाक हो
शुक्रिया अदा कर रहा हूँ यार जो भी है एक बार कंफर्म रीड should be catch Make Muhammad under it and comfortably takes it. That's a poor selection of shot by Mohammad Shahroz. Should have known better. Qasim. That's a poor selection of shot by Mohammad Shahroz. या फिर जल्दी जल्दी 4 विकेट ले लो ताकि सानू सुकून हो जाए। क्या
आग लगी बस्ती में, रेड अपनी बस्ती में।
क्या हेलो हेलो परफॉर्मेंस के ऊपर
कॉपी ठीक है,
ठीक है एज अ फेल ज़कात का होती ज़कात मतलब एंड इमीडिएटली वकास बट वेरी वकास बट a bit late there. Old age catching up to Waqas but now. Old age now catching up to Waqas, could not reach the ball. But that was a good opportunity. Irfan Jin is a dangerous customer. The umpire adjudging as no, reason being 3 fielders inside only. Should be 4, 3 fielders inside. Free hit, free of cost. Yeah. पहले बॉल पे न्यूज़ की मैच है ना, वो जो इंटरनेशनल T10 ऑफिशियल्स करो ना 4 and that is what lack of concentration has caused blues.
पेनल्टी 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 है, हो रही पेनल्टी।
कोई नहीं, कासिम है वो कर लेता बेटा। Bad ball, wide delivery. Very lucky that Shuja did not nudge it. Shuja perhaps a bit disappointed with himself. Qasim bit rattled there. Very accurately pointed out by Vikas Bhatt at long off that the field placement is not to protect the leg side, and I agree with him. Long off covers, extra cover, deep point, because Shujat Talat plays it magnificently. Muhammad Irfan. Now this is going to be an exciting delivery for sure. Should be a 6 or a catch. Should be a catch. And gone. Irfan Hussain. And that is how Irfan Jin plays. Balled by Qasim. Irfan caught by another Irfan. And I must say things are not looking well for ADCL Reds.
मैंने बोला या तो इधर कैच देगा
Ben Wilcox. Qasim Aziz Abbasi taking 2 wickets in his over. Ben Wilcox now comes into picture. One thing is for sure.
Ben, batsman is Ben.
Confirmed, sir, confirmed. Solid batsman, mature, intelligent, and experienced. Definitely, Ben Wilcox knows that it's a critical stage for ADCL Reds. मैं तो क्या कैच आया तो बुड्ढे को नने रसने ही गया. Qasim Aziz Abbasi last delivery, and Ben Wilcox playing it comfortably. That's dot ball. 15 overs, 93 for 7. बॉलर केड़ा आ रहा है? रफीक, ठीक है, मोहम्मद रफीक. Mohammad Rafiq, the leggy, comes in, making his
Bowler is Rafiq.
this is an interesting move here. Bad ball, wide delivery. Dot ball. For getting the spin. Dot ball, Nick Muhammad. Big hands, but hats off to his dedication here. Done well. नीम ते आ गई है तेरे को एक और. And tapped. मैं क्या एक नीम ऐड हो गई है.
स्टिकर बना दे.
2 runs taken. Very well tapped by Shujaa. That's another white ball. Very well bowled. He is getting spin. Needs to adjust his line a bit. That's a good line. Dot ball. Well fielded by JD, but couldn't hold on to it and a single taken. That's the end of the over. 5 runs up. It's a good over. 98 for 7 in 16 overs. Last 9 overs from the road end now will be executed. Qasim Aziz Abasi will continue. And why not?
Same bowler, Qasim.
Confirmed Qasim. Well bowled. Single taken. Dot ball. Poor delivery and running away for single. Single taken. Shujat Talat is the main wicket here. And so far he has played a flawless innings where I don't think he has given a single chance to Blues any sniff of him being out. That's the end of the over. It's 17 overs, 101 for 7. White ball.
White ball.
12 runs of 5 deliveries and one more ball. White ball again. Plenty of space for Shujat. Very well played towards square leg. Ball running away and will go for 4. Wide. And 2 runs taken. Interesting over so far and spelled by Rafiq. I think the redemption for him would be to take Shujat Talat's wicket here. He is getting a lot of spin, there's no doubt about that. Arshad Iqbal will definitely feel excited about that. Single taken. Very well played by Ben, a single taken. It's a good delivery and a single taken. That's the end of the over. It is Qasim Aziz Abbasi will continue his third over. Qasim Aziz Abbasi to Shujat Talat. Dot ball. Played towards extra cover, running away. Very well fielded. Call for 2 here. And 2 runs. The umpire not amused. Bad ball. And very lucky that didn't go for 4. Qasim Aziz Abbasi drifting towards leg side. And a single quickly taken by these two are very ferocious runners between the wicket. Very efficient, very fast, very speedy. And they'll take each and every additional single they get their hands on. Very well played, but there is protection at extra covers. Could be a single and a single take. Last ball of the 19th over. That's the end of the over. Irfan Zafar comes into action here.
Irfan Zafar.
Irfan Zafar confirmed.
Irfan.
Irfan Zafar confirmed. Irfan Zafar comes into action. Qasim Aziz Abbasi, good 3 overs, 16 runs, 2 wickets. But this partnership, 18 runs, very critical for ADCL. Reds, they've done well. They are resisting as much as they can. Dropped. Was very far along, but not a peak day for Ali Mason here today. Dropped one before of Ayaz, but this was a difficult chance, but the way he has taken few, one would expect him to hold on to these as well. Edward square leg, and Abu Bakr slightly misfields there. Call for 2, and I think they will take it easily. Should be 4, and those are additional runs. Runs now flowing in. ADCL Blues 2-run taken. That's gone for 4. Umpire, please return this. जो पानी लेके आ रहा है इसको वापस भेजें. वापस out. Gloves देने हैं तो पानी बाहर छोड़ के. Don't try to be over smart. Put the water bottle outside. Glove लेके जाए 100 दफा जाए. I don't mind. हाँ glove लेके जाओ ना आप जिसके लिए जा रहा है.
टाइम का क्या इशारा था अभी?
Sir, इनको penalty है. They cannot have 4 fielders outside. They have 1 fielder less outside.
Bowler change, Irfan Hussain.
Irfan Hussain confirmed. They are only allowed to have -1 fielder outside. Regulation now.
Okay, confirm.
Single taken. Ball for 2, and I think they will take it again easily. Very well bowled by Irfan Hussain. The projected score is now 162, which is a fighting total for sure. But ADCL Blues bowling lineup needs some sort of diversity. They are missing Nisar for sure. That's a wide ball. I think it's That's the end of the 21st over 137. यार ये पानी क्यों आया है? ये -5 पेनल्टी पानी आया है अंदर, -5 पेनल्टी है. -5.
Yeah.
-5 मिली है यार, क्या हो गया है? गेम ऑन करें. That's a single taken. And that's a wicket.
JP.
Thank you. Arshad,
Ball.
thank you. Bowling team, please continue, yaar. You are criminally late. And played well by Ben Wilgoss, running away. That's a 4. Should be another 4. Poor over from Qasim Aziz Abbasi. I'm sorry, but that's a very bad delivery from his side. यार guys, can we continue? आप लोग यार already over time से भी आगे निकल चुके हैं. Misfielded by Waqas Butt and a single taken. Arshad Iqbal. Single. That's the end of the 22nd over. 3 overs left. Irfan Hussain will now continue his 5th over. Irfan Hussain now bowling to Arshad Iqbal here. And dispatched towards mid wicket for a single. That's ensuring that they finish off 25 overs and give themselves an outside chance to defend the total. 145 for 8. 2 overs, 4 deliveries are still left. Arshad Iqbal does have a habit of hitting a few big ones. It's a better delivery, single. What is going on is that although there has been no boundary for the last 3 deliveries, Reds have ensured that they do have a good score on the board. They have a good bowling lineup. It's a fighting unit. That is poor fielding from Blues, I'm afraid. They are allowing singles on each and every delivery. Especially for Ben, I'm a bit surprised that the fielding is not put. Arshad facing Irfan. Bad ball, wide ball, running away and will go for 4. Poor delivery. There was absolutely no need to bowl this effort delivery. Very well bowled. This should have been the delivery if it have bowled, but it's too late. 10 runs of this over. 153 for 8, 23 overs. 2 overs left. सिर्फ एक ही 5 कर सकता है, सिर्फ एक ही 5 कर सकता है. कासिम भाई के 3 हुए हैं अभी, ये चौथा होगा। Clean bowled immediately, getting the result. Qasim Aziz Abbasi takes his third scalp. Now, who's the next batsman in remains to be seen. It will either be Qasim. I think it's Qasim, if I'm not wrong. Batsman name, please.
Batsman name Qasim.
Thank you. Qasim Raza comes into picture. (23 for 1), 23.1 overs, 153 for 9. Very well played by Qasim. He's not a bunny with a bat here. Ben Wilgoss. 16 runs of 17 deliveries. Very critical 16 runs. And the amount of runs he will save behind the stumps will add to them. Top ball. Tapped and a quick single taken. Ball for 2. I think they'll stick to 1. Very well bowled and very well played. Oh, I heard something. Irfan Zafar.
Bowler change Irfan.
Irfan Zafar confirmed. Last over. Ben now facing Irfan. Single taken. Qasim should be 2. Both are very fast runners between the wicket. And Naik Mohammed fumbles, which enables wicket.
Nick.
Thank you. And that is the end of the innings. All out, 157 for 10, and we'll be back soon, inshallah. 5 minutes maximum rest.